Tonight we have a beautiful full moon in Scorpio, also known as the pink moon, due to the beautiful blossoms that we see in North America. Of course, it is known by many names, including the egg moon and the fish moon. But let us have a look. What do we need to know about this particular full moon, Spirit? What do we need to know about this particular full moon? What is relevant? What is relevant during this time, please, Spirit? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Devil. In essence, it feels like this is a time that you are freeing yourself, cutting cords to people, places, and circumstances that do not sustain you. Let's break this down and look at the cards individually, starting here with the Fool. This full moon is an opportunity to free yourself. Every day and in every moment, we have an opportunity to change our life and to shift it in a different direction. But there are some days that are energetically more aligned to doing this, and the full moons absolutely are a time of release. It really is an opportunity to look at what is keeping us stuck, and for us to set the intention that we want something better. These two energies couldn't be more extreme. Just by looking at these cards, I can feel the relief that would be felt with this Fool card, this new beginning. In doing so, it feels like you are one with the universe. This could be something that requires you to take a leap of faith. In doing so, this is going to deepen your trust in self. This could even be talking about a mindset that has kept you in one place for a very long period of time and changing that belief. The Queen of Swords, again, it brings that essence of cutting away. It is like you have grown and changed as a person. The Owl, very symbolic of the wisdom that you have gained. You can see within the card the communication that they have with one another and the trust that is felt there. As I look at this, it feels like spirit guides, and that you are working very closely with your spirit guides and your higher self. Swords are all about communication and clarity, and taking decisive action. The journey can sometimes feel quite solitary, as again we see this within the Fool card. It certainly feels at this time that there is a lot of individual growth, clarity, and spiritual awakenings. The Queen of Swords is known as the most independent of all of the queens, which is really interesting, as we also have the Nine of Pentacles, also known as the independent lady. Putting gender aside, as this is really just talking about energy, I would say if I had to summarize the message, it would certainly be about your own independence and freeing yourself from things that have kept you bound and uncomfortable. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy, a truly beautiful card, one who is in full creative mode. This is someone who appears completely blessed, and others may perceive you as the chosen one. But this is something that you worked hard for with the Nine of Pentacles. Along this journey, you have maybe had to go against society and really break away. And like I say, for the most part, it feels like it has been a very solitary journey for you. At times, it may have felt like only you and your spirit guides. But you have continued on this journey and have had trust in self. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who is known as an expert in their niche. There have been gifts and talents that you have developed along the way. These pentacles In biblical days, these were called talents. And these golden coins called talents were traded just like money. You have many gifts and talents that are going to sustain you. These grapes in the background, they are suggesting future projects that are also waiting for you to invest in. You can see in this card, she is dressed beautifully and she is groomed beautifully. And she has this serenity about her, as do all of these cards. When I see the Fool card, I think of the words that you dance to the beat of your own drum. With this full moon, I see you moving more and more into becoming exactly who you've always meant to be. Let's pull a couple of oracle cards. Spirit, what do we need to know about this full moon in Scorpio, please? This full moon in Scorpio. So both of these decks you will find listed in my bio under the title Saint Soleil. Let us have a look. Beautiful new deck here. One card. We have, how gorgeous. We have divine timing. This full moon is yours. This is the time that you've been waiting for. Do you see that there's these little tiny stars within the sand? It is speaking of your destiny. Your destiny has arrived. It's very much giving the energy of remembering to live in the now, this present moment. We are frequently looking at what comes next, which means we sometimes forget that this present moment is a gift. So for this full moon, I would suggest cutting away things and circumstances, mindsets that have maybe kept you stuck, and move more into your divine alignment. This deck here is called Child of the Universe, and this deck here is called Lucid Dreams. Again, you can find the direct links to all of this within my bio under the title Saint Soleil. Have a very blessed full moon. I myself will be taking this advice and going through a release ritual, cutting all cords to people, places, and circumstances that no longer are in my highest alignment. Blessed full moon to each of you.